Brad, here we go. You're going to get one of these one-of-one bars. This was a free box. It actually came with the case. So let's see which one you get. All four of these were given away. Ed Ram got one. Brad's getting one with this case. And then the other two, I believe, are getting shipped to Michael. Maybe Michael and Dan, if I remember correctly. 1, 2 top, 3, 4 middle, 5, 6 bottom. 1, 2 top. These two are getting shipped sealed. Oh, okay, Carrie D, Cleo, sounds good. Tell you and the crew, appreciate it. This is the last case of this that I have. I have loose boxes left, but that's it. This is the last one. Can we get a cut in the last case? We didn't get one in the last one, so maybe there's one in here. Or maybe there's one in those loose boxes over there. We pulled a few from this stuff. We ain't got any George Washingtons or Abraham Lincolns, though. Uh-oh, got a hanger here. There's your bonus packs. Plug this. Oh, no, it's fully charged. We'll go with it. Carry on, my wayward son. One of one of Gerald Ford. Gerald Toyota? No, Gerald Ford. Tim showing the single serial is basically you get a number from 1 to 25. So say you get 17. You would get all cards numbered 17 of 20, 17 of 25. Or if they randomly had one numbered 17 of 17 or 17 of 18. You get all cards that equal that number exactly. 99% of the time we do serial numbers, which means it just has to end in that number. So you would get one single number 7, but every card that ended in 7 would be yours. But this is a one where you just get 1 out of all 25. Number to 48, Norman Rockwell. Rock good. Houdini. 37, that was 48. To 55, Jackie Robinson. June 21. And 2 of only 4, John Wayne. Stagecoach. Only 4 of those? Alright, let's see if we can hit a cut. I hope we do. Ben Franklin, Lewis, Ford, you got a stamp relic, 9 of 20 of Dwight D. Eisenhower, Walter. Relic card of, that one's King Louis, and Abraham Lincoln. I used to play with his logs. Lewis, Lynch, Ford, stamp. This one is George Washington and Ben Franklin. Herbert Hoover, like the vacuum, and John Hancock. Whose cock? Hands. I hear something buzzing outside. Sounds like a drone or something. What came out of the box you did the other day? Oh, sorry. Tim Chill. Just saw that, man. I don't know. Nobody big, I don't think. You can go check it. It's on YouTube. For real, William. I hear them outside, man, with their cameras. Zooming in here. Hooper, Lewis, Obama. That's pretty cool. Buffalo Bill. And it's the big chunk says Scotch. Scotch would be good right now. 9 of 28. And then we have J.P. Morgan and Barack Obama, 2008. Hitting that crack. They got cut autographs. Long Bomber's Mark. I guess that's the only thing you'd really chase. They do have one-of-one relic cards and stuff. Nothing advertised as like some major chase piece. We've hit a few of the cuts out of this stuff. Hopefully we get another one in this one. Smith. Woodrow. Here's a stamp and autograph by Davy Crockett on card. Who would have thought Davy would still be alive to sign? Davy Crockett on card autograph stamp. Just kidding. Gerald Ford and Thomas Jefferson. Sticks from the yard. I remember when I was bad as a child, I had to go outside and get a hickory stick my grandmother would make me. Then peel off the little leaves and branches. That thing would sting a leg for a minute. If you got swapped with a hickory stick, ooh, it would burn. And then Usher would come in and say, you gotta let it burn. And I would like, okay. Cooper, Harrison, Kennedy, Herbert Hoover. And what's his face? Andy Warhol. And Geronimo. Yep, the erection set. It's funny when you spell it out. The erection set. Had that one too. Woodrow, Bush, we got Bush, Barack Obama. Here's a one-of-one right here. Limited edition, Robert Redford, stamp relic. One-of-one. Looks like it was semen written there and they cut the S off. What in the world were they talking about? Gerald Ford and Bugsy Siegel, Admiral Damage. Speaking of Bugsy, Whitey Bulger got killed in prison yesterday. What goes around, comes around. Plus he was a dirty rat. George Walton, Harrison, Fred Kennedy, one of the pennant of Jimmy Carter, actual pennant, Martin Van Buren, and Paul Revere. Ronald Reagan, chunk of something. That one's Norman Rockwell. Like a hand. And John Dillinger. 2 chances left here, Brad, to hit that cut. Can we do it? Can we do it? About to find out. George Bush. I always forget that dude's name. J.P. Morgan. Investor Dude, and Napoleon Dynamite. Last one. Thomas Jefferson, Taft, Bush, and 11 of 17, Alfred Hitchcock. He makes some pretty cool movies. Northern Railroad, must be some sort of stock certificate. And Fred Kennedy. Fred. Who the hell is Fred Kennedy? John Kennedy. Kingston split something. Alright, well, no cut in there, but you got some one-of-ones and a bunch of cool relics. If you like history relics. Alright, this is box number 2. First one was Don Drysdale and Reggie Jackson Barrel. Let's see what we... get out of this thing. Evolution, that was Brad. Oh, this one's super fat. It's like a whole knob in there. See that thing? What the hell is that? It's not a knob. I don't know what it is. It's fat as can be, though. What the hell is that? Mike Trout, what is that? Chunk of his whole shoe? Like the bottom end of his cleat? His heel? No, it's not his heel, it's in this, it's been cut centered. Check out that thing. These are stuck together. There it goes. So you got a Mike Trout whole chunk of shoe. And one-of-one cut autograph, Joey Gallo. There you go. What the hell? It's definitely game used. There's dirt all over it. If you're into big shoe chunks, that one's right up your street. It's crazy looking. Okay, that does it for Brad. Thanks as always, Brad. I'll get it out.